As we prepare to celebrate the feast of St. Clare of Assisi, we pause to reflect on the beautiful and convincing theme, the courage to stand firm when the world trembles. The life of St. Clare of Assisi is a vivid testament to that very kind of courage and quietly heroic. Here is a short reflection based on her life and legacy. When the world trembles, most people run, but a few stands firm, not with weapons or shouts, but with unwavering faith and radical peace. One such soul was St. Clare of Assisi, a woman whose quiet courage lit a fire that still burns through the centuries. Born in a noble family in 1194, Clare lived during a time of political confusion, crusades, and deep divisions between the rich and the poor. But even more than the world around her, it was the expectations within her own family and culture that sought to shape her future. Marriage, wealth, security, these were the dreams projected onto her. Yet Clare, deeply inspired by St. Francis of Assisi, heard a different call. At just 18, she challenged her family's plans, absconding into the night to follow the gospel path of radical poverty. She exchanged her silks for sackcloth, her dowry for a life of prayer, simplicity, and sisterhood. To the world, it looked like madness, but to Clare, it was truth, it was Christ. Clare's courage was not flashy, it was violent in stillness. She founded the Poor Ladies of St. Damiano, later known as the Poor Clares, insisting on the privilege of poverty, the right to own nothing, to rely only on God's providence. When even the church tried to relax this rule, Clare resisted with gentle but unyielding resolve. Saint Clare of Assisi is a profound example of how spiritual courage and faith can stand against violence and fear. One of the most well-known stories is when Clare, during a Saracen attack on the convent of San Damiano, held up the Blessed Sacrament in a monstrance and prayed for divine intervention. The attackers, struck by a hidden power, fled not because of any weapons, but because of her unshakable faith in the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. This moment is more than historical, it's deeply symbolic. It shows how Eucharistic faith can be a source of peace and strength in the face of overwhelming force. Prayer and presence can be more transformative than aggression or revenge. Spiritual conviction can become a form of resistance, not passive, but profoundly active in a different kingdom. In today's world, where conflicts are often met with noise and escalation, Clare's response offers an alternative. Stand firm in truth, but with humility. Confront aggression not with equal force, but with enduring love and faith. So, today, St. Clare teaches us that the real courage is not the absence of fear, but the presence of faith. It's choosing silence in a shouting world. It's clinging to conviction when compromise would be easier. It's standing before the trembling world not with clenched handfuls, but with open hands and a heart surrendered to God.